This is the Easy Motion Neo 650B, and 650B is another way of saying 27.5-inch wheels. So it's kind of an interesting hybrid. We've got the Neo Jumper, full suspension, kind of similar setup, and then you've got the Neo Cross, which is just that front shock. What this does is it gives you a little bit larger wheels, which is going to help you with momentum. It's going to help you get over bumps and stuff a little bit easier for off-roading, and the gear set here is designed, it's more for mountain biking, essentially. A little smaller rings up front, 30 speeds to choose from. It's got the nice Shimano DRA component set here. Again, 3 rings in the front, 10 in the rear, and works really well. You know, this bike is going to be an awesome choice in terms of maybe saving a little bit of money over the Neo Jumper. Also, if you like that hardtail feel, but you want something that's a little bit more rugged with those wheels and everything here. So let me just continue with the specs. Again, Shimano components here. They actually got hydraulic disc brakes front and rear, which is really nice. You know, just one finger action when you're bombing a hill. You've got the rapid fire shifters up front. Some decent pedals here that, you know, they're kind of just generic, but offering a little bit more grip if you're going to ride this straight away. Some nice breakouts here if you want to add some fenders or whatever, which is really cool. Also on that front shock. And the front shock here, Suntour XCR, excuse me, and you know, kind of middle of the line, works pretty well. No remote lockout, but you know, you do have a lockout, which is great. You can just like flick that back while you're riding. So that's kind of the bike. In general, it's a solid bike, and in fact, Easy Motion is made by BH. They've been making bikes since 1909. They're a company from Spain, high quality stuff. They're just getting into electric bikes, and Neo was their first lineup, and this is sort of the next iteration on what they're offering. So it's pretty solid. I'm going to jump right into the drive system, what makes this bike go and what makes it an e-bike. We've got a 350 watt geared rear hub motor, and that works pretty well. Geared means it's going to have a little bit more torque and more power, and it keeps it a little bit lighter and smaller. That's running off of this nice battery pack, mid-mounted, low to the ground, distributing weight well, 36 volt, 9 amp hour. Downside here is you have to take that off to charge it, but you know, it works well enough. Also, no water bottle mounts, no kickstands here, but I think you could mount a kickstand to this fairly easily. It would work out all right. And frankly, you know, it's your off-road bike. The LCD system is actually removable, which I really like. You just push down, slides right off. You can take it with you. Maybe you're using this bike to commute to work. You don't want people messing around with it. To turn it on, press this power button for a few seconds, and it pops right on. It shows your speed, it shows your battery level, and your pedal assist level, which is cool. So you can kind of arrow up or down, and the higher you go, the more power you're going to get, but of course it's going to drain your battery a little bit faster. And one of the things I like about this bike is it offers pedal assist with a torque sensor, so it's a little bit more responsive, higher quality, and that's going to be great for off-road. And it also offers twist throttle, so you can ride this bike and you can just use it like a scooter, or you can use pedal assist. Pedal assist is going to extend your range, and again, it's going to be a little bit more stable for, you know, off-roading and stuff if you're going out in the mountains. So I'm going to go ahead and just hop right on this thing and show you what the motor sounds like. It is raining here a little bit, so I apologize if there's wind noise in the background. Okay, I've got it in, what's this, like standard pedal assist mode, so it's not going to be offering too much power. Okay, getting ready. As soon as I push down, it should start. Awesome. So squeaky wet brakes. I've spent a lot of time with these BH bikes. The Neo line is quite good, and I love the fact that they kind of share the same battery and LCD and motor, because, you know, if something goes wrong, it's real easy to fix real quick, and I feel like they've put a lot of energy into making that high quality system there. So this bike is no different. If you were looking at like the Easy Motion Neo Cross, but you wanted something for a little bit more off-road, that's what this bike's all about, with the bigger tires and again, all the sort of focused component set here that's a little bit better for climbing. This would be a great choice. Again, the Easy Motion Neo 650B. For the full written review, check out ElectricBikeReview.com, and I'll see you there.